Hello, welcome to Genesis Models and welcome to another vlog for this April. Now last month we had a competition which was for, if you remember, it was for the 1/72 scale Messerschmitt ME 262A stroke 1A. Now after you doing the usual random number generation program, came to den threads as well as YouTube comment section, I came to Urbrus. So congratulations to you, Urbrus, you are the winner. Hopefully I've pronounced that right, sorry if I haven't, but I'll get in contact with you, get your shipping address and ship this out to you free of charge. So again, congratulations and thanks for everyone who joined in on this little competition. We've got another competition coming up later, but I just want to just let you know about a few things. First off, last week the website was down for something like 14 hours or something. Sorry about that, it was something really stupid and silly to do with like registration rights and stuff. You know, they hadn't been sort of updated or something, but got them updated and then that's all sorted. So sorry for that kind of little downtime there. Also, as you know, the Spitfire came to an end, so I want to start a new step by step, but I want to try something different. I'm going to be building this, which is going to be the 1/72 scale by Airfix Harrier GR3. However, it's not the kit that I want to be really sort of focusing on. You know, don't worry about the kit. If you want to join in along with this step by step, it doesn't really matter what kit you use, because this step by step I want to go put myself in an absolute beginner's shoes, so to speak, because you look behind me, we've got all these paints, airbrushes, you know, just loads and loads and loads of tools, really expensive. And I do, you know, realize that when you first start out, the expense to try and sort of, you know, get enough tools together to be able to follow my step-by-steps and to be able to have the tools to follow those steps is really expensive. So with this step-by-step, I want to sort of keep in mind absolute beginner, i.e. cost. You know, so this is going to be a bit of a budget thing. I'm not going to be going off and sort of getting out all my tools, all my paints and all this kind of cool stuff. You know, I'm going to try and sort of tackle this in a really beginner's way. So I mean, everything's going to be like really going back to basics, foundation, and to use tools that are probably, you know, if I'd use certain tools, it's going to be an absolute necessity, i.e., you know, one thing you definitely want to go get your hands on is some cutters, just to cut the stuff off the sprue using these very basic tools. So you know, the cost is going to be, you know, kept well down. We're going to skip all sorts of fancy stuff like I mean, even stuff like simply like filling. You know, I mean, I don't want to be going out and sort of buying fillers and buying this. You know, if we can sort of try and just, you know, maybe try and glue it together, maybe have just one sanding stick, you know, all these kind of sort of things, just to keep the cost really down, to sort of try and use household products. You know, I mean, things like cocktail sticks, cotton wool buds, you know, all these things we can sort of use, which are kind of basically for free also. So really going to sort of try and sort of get some ingenuity into this to bring it all together and keep it as basic and cost effective as possible. So hopefully you're going to be in on that one. Next one should be starting very soon. As I say, don't worry about the kit. If you want to follow along, get any sort of kit, a nice easy kit, and even a cheap kit as well. I mean, this kit did actually come with, do you know how you get the glue and you get the paintbrush and you get these Airfix paints? I'll show you just here, these Airfix paints. I mean, we may even try using these, see if they're any good, which will save us on the cost, and hopefully I can sort of add up all the cost at the end and sort of go, this is how much this has cost. And as I say, I want to keep it as low as possible. If I can try and keep it maybe under £100, which probably would be kind of good just to get sort of started. We're probably not going to end up with some, like, you know, professional brilliantly built sort of model, because we're going to be skipping so much stuff, but we want to end up with something, you know, we can be sort of proud of as our first build. So let's have our next competition, which is not going to be that kit, because we're doing the Harrier. Let's give away another Harrier. We have the 1/72 scale BAE Harrier GR7/GR9 by Airfix. Again, another cracking kit. It's very similar actually to our GR3 just here. So if you want to be in it to win it, as always, you know, you can comment down below in the YouTube section, or you can go to the Genesis Models website, and in the forum section there'll always be a competition for April 2018, and in there, just, you know, any kind of comment, feedback, or just count me in or something to that effect, and you are nicely entered. And I will announce this in May 2018. Also, a nice little thing I've got in, actually, I brought these only recently, actually. They are the ammo sort of rack system, where their paints can all nicely go inside these. Now they're around about the £16.27 mark, which actually is really sort of dirt cheap, and you get to, you know, basically house about 60 of these paints. They also do a rack for their these kind of tubs also, which is their enamels and stuff. So you can really sort of, you know, put a lot of different ranges. I mean, you can put Vallejo in here, AK Interactive in here as well. So, you know, it does do quite a few, and I brought a nice load. They're going to go over on that wall over there. This is just, I thought I'd just throw this in there because I've just brought it, and I mean, you can go off and build your own rack like I've done here. But then that means sort of like buying wood and cutting it and measuring it, where this is just £16.27, and there you go, it's all done. And it's even got, like, you know, prints on here as well, where maybe I'll sort of bring it a bit closer in on the camera. You know, you got that ammo logo just there and that, and, you know, it's got a bit of colour to it. I mean, you could spray this if you want to change the colour or whatever. And then you do have just two nice little screw holes just here, which you can just zap it to the wall, nice and easy. So they'll be going up sometime this week. So I'm going to go off, get cracking, probably with the Harrier, maybe move along with the F18 as well. So hopefully you have enjoyed this quick little vlog here. Hopefully you're going to get in on the next competition also. But until next time, my name is Bob Waldron, this is Genesis Models, and I hope you've enjoyed.